Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sam, and I'm doing my first episode for Season 1 Minecraft. If you don't know what this game is, it is a sandbox game where you can create anything. Now, let's start a world before I get deeper and deeper about this game. I'm going to start a new world. I'm going to name it Minecraft. Random seed, and I'm going to create it. This game is generated randomly. Every person gets a different world every single time. This is a survival game mode. There are a couple game modes. There's creative, and by the time you're watching this, there might be adventure, but not at the moment. So, you always spawn on sand, and that thing right there, that is the sun. Let me turn off smooth lighting. Don't really like that. The sun will go all the way up, and then go all the way down. Okay, this stuff was added in 1.6. That's wild grass. Any block you hit will turn into a block form. This is my little hotbar down here, and this is my inventory. If you right click, it'll place the block that you have. Now, different blocks can make different things. That's called crafting. In order to craft things, you pretty much need to start out with trees. I want to have a shelter before it turns night, because that's when all kinds of different baddies come. I need wood to craft a bunch of stuff, but mainly right now I need a pickaxe. Pickaxe is needed to get coal, and coal is needed for torches. And torches is needed to keep monsters away. This game is absolutely brilliant. I love this game. I never really get old of it. To me, this is just like my favorite game I've ever played in my life. This Let's Play, not really any purpose. I just love Minecraft, and I would love to do a Let's Play, and I'm going to keep doing this for a really, really long time. Okay, I'm going to get some more wood. I want a lot of wood. Not actually a lot. See, there are mobs in this game. They're pigs, cows, chickens, sheep, monsters, all kinds of different monsters. That's a chicken. They each give you something valuable. Most of them. Like zombies, for some reason they give you feathers. I don't really need that because I can get feathers from chickens. And feathers usually made from a bunch of stuff. And you can make like arrows with them. But this game is in beta right now. If you don't really know what that means, okay, so the game started out not creative. It started out with like in dev. Without like don't worry about that. The first like pretty much main version of the game was creative. You have all kinds of blocks. Right now that game is free. If you want to try out Minecraft, I wouldn't really suggest playing that because it isn't really like anything like Minecraft. And then there's Alpha. That was the first version of Minecraft Survival. They just did it for a bug test. Same thing with Beta, just a different name pretty much. And they come out with updates about every like 3 weeks, and they make the game a lot better. I'm not really liking the wild grass as much. I don't know. But I'm having a little bit of frame rate issues. So now I have my wood. I want to look for little things like this. That looks really awesome. Mushrooms. There's lots of food types in this game. There's meat. You get that from meat from farming. But the greatest is mushroom stew. You can make that with the 2 different types of mushrooms there. And now, during beta 1.6, you can actually grow mushrooms now, which is pretty awesome. Right now, I'm looking for coal. Coal is usually in these types of exposed areas. I cannot find any. This looks pretty scary. It's probably going to be some kind of... Ooh, that looks very hard to get. I'm not even going to worry about that. I'd rather burn... If you burn wood in a furnace, you can get charcoal. I am currently playing on hard difficulty, just to give a little excitement, because I've had this game for a while, and I don't want it to be boring. I like dying in this game. I'm gonna live near desert. This is pretty high up. This is probably at sky level. Fancy graphics. Ooh, the beach. Ooh, look at that continent. That's probably like Okay, I see coal down there, so let's go get that. Oh. See, this game, you might not really think this, but it's scary. Like when you're in a cave and you're like, oh, it's all quiet, and then all of a sudden a skeleton's like shooting you. It's gonna be one of the most terrifying moments. So I have the coal there. See, if I hit the coal, I can actually end up breaking it, but it won't give me the coal. It'll just break the block and nothing. So what we need, every time you hit this wood, that goes down and this goes up by 4 for this particular material. So I'm gonna make all my raw wood and do wooden planks. Now to make a crafting bench, exactly 60 minutes, that's the max of any item you can get. To get up a crafting bench, make it into a little square like this. So that's a crafting bench. Notice my crafting table is 2x2. And this is 3x3, which is pretty great. So then I'm gonna make some of these wood planks out of sticks by putting 2 wood planks down. You can't go like this or this, but yeah. Sorry if I'm doing this really fast, but I'm pretty freaked out by the monsters. Plus I'm playing on hard, so that won't be there are a couple of different materials you can make your pickaxe out of. There's stone here. When you break stone, it gives you cobblestone. Yep. If you want to get this this type of stone material, you have to burn the cobblestone. There's also iron, stone, wood, diamond, and gold, and I think that's it. Gold is the best, but it wears out within seconds. Like, every gold tool is the best, but it wears out so fast. A gold shovel will let you can't even see the break animation. Break animation is this little cracking thing right there. You can't even see it, it goes so fast. But like every hit goes down like a quarter of the tool's material. It's like the wooden stuff lasts longer than that. You don't really want wooden tools though. Not really the best. I usually stick around stone until I have about like a lot of iron. Oops. Get all this coal. Coal is really awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this for now. Because I need to worry less about the coal. I need to get that. And worry more on a shelter. I really kind of like this area. Okay. Grab out the water. A little natural waterfall over there. So, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna make torches. You don't really need the crafting bench for this. You just need to put it like that, and each of that makes 4 torches. I'm gonna make that much for now. Now where's my crafting table? There it is. I'm gonna make a stone pick out of these. See, same thing, except without the wood, with stone. I also want a shovel for now. I need to level out. There's all kinds of tools you can make, like a hoe for farming, shovel, there's an axe. I would show you, but it isn't. I don't have enough stone. I need to gather some of this. Okay, so I have a bit of dirt. I want to like make this land. See, don't do that right now. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Wow, feels really fast because I'm used to I'm used to the wood. Let's finish getting the sun. So it's going down, so it'll soon be night. Don't really need to work that bad. Let me just make a shovel, just so I'll be prepared. That's how you make a shovel. Not a shovel, a sword. You pretty much just draw the object. You can make a sword out of anything, by the way. Not just stone. There's diamond, gold, wood, and stone. See, this is a really big coal bin. Sometimes I'll only have one piece of coal, but now I have like 32, including my torches, 33. Let me just survey this area. Okay. So I'm gonna grab my crafting bench because the sun is going down. I need to get into my shelter. Monsters will spawn anywhere it's dark. So if you leave your house dark, monsters are gonna spawn and kill you. Let me just make this a little bigger for myself. Okay. So as you can see, the sunset is going on, and I need to make a door so monsters cannot get in. Oops. So I make a door. Once again, shape the object. Plop it by the outside, and there you go. So I'm gonna put some torches around here. So monsters don't really come near. They can spawn. They can't spawn here, but they can still come here. That's this might be a little dark for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm about to place a torch right there. Oops, there. A little OCD when it comes to this game. Usually when I build houses, they're made out of wood, not cobblestone. I don't know. I just think it looks better. If I'm gonna make a fireplace, I don't make it out of wood. That makes sense. Yeah. Let me just make the ceiling one higher. I don't really like to be like this small cave. I like to mine with the ceiling that high because it makes me feel like I'm on that show called Cole on Spike TV. I love that show. Every time I watch it, I'm like, I'm gonna go play some Minecraft. It just like makes me want to play. Okay, so this is it for episode 1. Thank you guys for watching.